Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, October 25th. The time is just after 9 a.m. and I am here at BKK Airport in Bangkok. And my 10 days in Thailand have come to an end. So for this one, I'll be walking into the airport and obtaining my boarding passes. I have a 12:20 flight to Taipei, where I have a short connection, or rather a short layover, and then I'll grab my flight back to Toronto. And this is my first time flying internationally from this airport since prior to the pandemic. I flew out of here domestically earlier on this trip as I caught a flight to Koh Samui. All right, so let's see if I can locate my flight on the board here. It says Taipei 202 canceled. Which doesn't make a lot of sense because, oh, that's my flight, is it? All right, I will be back in a second. And that's what not enough rest will do for you. There is my flight there, 12:20. I was looking at a later flight that was canceled. So BR 212, go to row T. So I'm gonna make my way over there. I knew it couldn't be canceled. I just checked in during the taxi ride over to the airport. So I think this airport opened back in 2006. And they've had a host of problems with it since it opened. And it's officially named, I think, Suvarnabhumi Airport. The call letters are BKK. And the other airport here, DMK, used to be BKK. I think this airport was to completely take over all operation or flights in Bangkok, but due to a number of problems at this airport, some airlines moved back to DMK, and now that one mostly serves domestic flights. Although I have flown internationally there through Vietjet before. All right, so this is JK. There is LM coming up. Information counter. I had my second late night in a row last night. I don't really see the point in resting up for a full day of flying. So what I'm going to try to do is print my boarding pass from one of the kiosks. And at least for now, this is a single terminal airport. I believe they're currently in the process of adding a third runway and a dedicated domestic terminal. They've got these Roomba type things. Well, we have arrived at T. And this is one of the reasons why I don't check luggage. All right, so I'm just going to get my boarding pass, and I will be back. And we are good. That was a simple process as usual. And now it's time to head up to international departures. So I won't record my way through security. And then there's a passport control section as well. Oh, we ran into our friend again. Barcode scan. Tailgate detected. Please go through. Sweet. So I've been here before when this place was just lined up. And the wait took well over an hour, but that does not seem to be the case right now. So hopefully that's good news for the next part of the journey. So I'm gonna end recording now as I head over through security, and I will resume on the other side. So that took all of a couple of minutes. No issues getting through security, and now it's off to passport control. And let's see what the lineup is like down here. Thai passport, go right. Foreign passport, go left. And this is the last step. And then I'll be home free. So I'm not going to record queuing up and going through here. So once again, I will return. Well, once again, that was easy. I have never breezed through this airport like this. All right. So I am off to G2. This airport is absolutely massive. And I think a lot of what's over to the right is duplicated over in that direction. There's a King Power liquor and tobacco duty free. Money exchange. Oh, they do not have the best rate for buying. It's a little lower than you'd find outside of the airport. I've got a few thousand baht on me still. Oh well. And this airport is absolutely massive. It's one of the busiest in Southeast Asia. And in terms of its rating, I think it's somewhere in the middle of the pack, despite being a fairly new airport. G1 to G5 up to 8 minutes. And here's a Burger King on the right. That seems to be a mainstay of a lot of airports in this region, more so than McDonald's. I remember there being a McDonald's at the Hong Kong airport. Phnom Penh has a Burger King. There's a Burger King at the Koh Samui airport. And I've seen it in some others as well. I often have Dairy Queen when I'm flying out of this airport. So G1 to G5 is off to the right. Let's see what food options there are just up ahead. We know there's a Burger King. There's the Dairy Queen. I might interrupt this again to get a meal. There's the Zurich Bread Cafe. Ho Hop Bar. Taco Bell. I've definitely had my fill of Thai food. So most of those combos look to be about 10 bucks Canadian. There's a coffee club. Coffee World. I might just do this. So these are the F departure gates. And you don't want to get to your flight too early, as once you head down to the boarding area, they swipe your passport and then you're kind of locked in that area until you board your flight. And I think there's just a vending machine and a bathroom, and that's about it. But it looks like you might get a neat view of the runways. off at the end of the F gates there. Anyways, I'm gonna find some food and then I will resume this as I walk to G2. Can't forget the bag. Is it gonna stop? Oh, it stopped. Yeah. Well, that was probably the most expensive McDonald's meal I've ever had. But given that I skipped out on my hotel breakfast, it was still very satisfying. I had 2 pancakes, chicken nuggets, and a hash brown and coffee, and I bought a sparkling water. All right, so let's go check out gate G2. I think that's where I'm heading. And then I'll probably come back and change some money. G1 to G5 this way. I think this is the last of the shopping. $12.20 to Taipei. G2. Well, at least it's just right here. So there's the area where you're held in captivity. And people tend to wait around up here until they let people down into the boarding area.
C5 immediately.
Scheduled time 12:20. And it is currently 10:40. You'd think they'd put the boarding time here as well, or what time this gate opens. Oh well, I have made it from the front entrance to just in front of my boarding gate. So they just opened up the boarding area. And because I checked in via the kiosk, I'm going to have to mosey on over to the gate here and do some kind of manual verification of my travel documents, which is kind of annoying, but it's all good. We're in. The flight is boarding soon. There's a look at the bird. So I'm just going to take care of this, and maybe I'll see you next when I'm on the plane, or at least boarding the plane.
现在邀请各位在第5区的旅客排队登机，谢谢。Now we would like to invite our guests to board the aircraft. Thank you. ขอเรียนเชิญผู้โดยสารที่ถือบัตรที่นั่งในคนหน้าสถานที่นั่งได้ขอบคุณครับ
Barcode this.
Oh, sorry. Well, I scanned the wrong code there. I'm making my way to seat 48G. G?
G, go straight and right.
Thank you. There's 21. I am looking for 48. All right, I'm gonna throw my bag up here. And I have made it. So I hope you enjoyed this one, walking through BKK Airport. And eventually making my way onto my flight to Taipei, where I will connect to a flight to Toronto. All right, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.